can you live in empire without becoming swallowed up by it? Well, maybe the Bible's got something to say about the matter. See, the book of Daniel was written to teach God's people how to live in a pagan empire without becoming pagan. Now, when I say pagan, I mean not Christ-centered. That is, your world revolves around something or someone else. Now, Daniel is teaching us how to live in a pagan culture without becoming that culture. Remember, I told you a couple videos ago, we're exiles because of our baptism. Because it mattered in Babylon, and it mattered in Rome, and it matters today. How many get offended when somebody speaks in another language? Just Super Bowl halftime show. But God chose Israel to be a different kind of people, an alternative to empire. Because empires grow rich on cheap labor. They always have. Somebody always pays the price. It's easy to pick on the others, the outsiders, the immigrants. And whether it's making bricks in the Bible or picking cotton in the South or making Nike tennis shoes in Vietnam. But Daniel, he opens up with 4 Jewish teenagers taken into Babylon's government for training. The first thing Babylon does is change their names, erase their story, rewrite their identity. Now, these boys adapt where they can, but they resist where they must. Daniel asked the guy not to eat the king's food. Now, it's risky. He said, let's not eat the king's food for 10 days. That's all. Now, that's risky faith. But the story isn't about food. It's about identity. We don't keep kosher diets nowadays. But Jesus tells us to guard what we let into our hearts. So what is empire serving up today? What's on the plate? Consumerism, militarism, fear, division. In America, the economy is treated like a god. Everything gets justified in its name. Always need a scapegoat, but you don't have to eat it. Push the plate back because your diet shapes your soul. Feed on faith, feed on hope, feed on love, and you'll shine in a fearful world. Stop feeding on Fox News. Instead, try Philippians. Feast on John's gospel instead of a White House briefing. But remember this too, standing out in empire isn't always safe, as the 3 Hebrew children will soon find out. It's a question. What's on your plate today? Because you are what you eat.